So this little situation turned out, I suppose, how you might expect it. At the time I recorded my video, I thought, this is interesting. If it gets, seen, if people find it, might get some pushback. People might think, oh, look at this guy. He's just blasting people for his own mistakes. And yeah, sure enough, that actually did take place. So this guy is fired from his church, and he had multiple responses because he had mentioned how he was fired, and it was for preaching against feminism, and that the church ladies were the ones who were chiefly involved, right? So on my feed, I got this. I think Tony's response here was the initial response that I noticed. He says this guy was fired from 3 churches and was on track to be fired from a 4th in 5 years. But yeah, the church ladies are the problem. And, in my opinion, there may be other things that aren't, expressed by Durham. And I mean, we don't know the totality of the situation. But given what we do know, we've heard from him, it seems a little bit unfair, or it doesn't seem very honest, in my opinion, right? To just turn this into like, oh, well, this is clearly him. And why is that? Well, it's because the Bible is pretty clear about, not lying, bearing false witness. And if you look at the Westminster Larger Catechism on that command, it explains how this command is not only about not lying and, speaking false things, but it's also about trusting the word of somebody and taking them at their word, and not, putting words in their mouth, or just, it's about giving them the benefit of the doubt, right? When they say this is what happened, you give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, that's the complete opposite here of what Tony's doing, right? Tony is saying, actually, you are the problem, not them. Like, you said that these people were causing problems. Really, it's you. You're the problem. And just absolutely blowing right past the whole reason that Durham actually gave, which was that time and time again, the issue was him preaching against feminism and treating women in the place that they are, biblically to be placed, and not allowing them to run their, their show, their jig over him. Like, he's basically saying, I'm not a simp. I'm not gonna kneel to the ladies who want their power, which is what he's saying was the problem, is that these ladies, they were constantly fighting for the power and fighting for, their whatever. And so, yeah, this is just blatantly not, I mean, this is just not the way you go about this, okay? Like, if you, whatever, I mean, this guy made this post public, and if you think, hey, that seems a little odd, okay, whatever. But getting out here and accusing him of some sin or some issue, when you don't have any evidence, any proof, any receipts, nothing. This guy literally. So what is he actually doing, right? What is the actual thing that he is doing? What he is doing is he's sowing a seed of deceit. He's saying this guy's dishonest. This guy's a liar. Don't trust what this guy has to say. this kind of guy is not somebody you can trust. This kind of guy is obviously not doing something right. This guy is a problem. And and by that measure, what that does is if this is accurate, if Duran was preaching against feminism and was getting lambasted for it and fired for it, what Tony's tweet here effectively does is draw your attention away from the real issues of the church and what we're dealing with today, and then just accuse this man of something that he has no proof of. So I mean, that's not Christian. That's not Christ-like. That is not merciful, forgiving, peacemaking at all. That's not giving him the benefit of the doubt. So whatever you may think of this pastor who was fired, whatever, all I can say is that what Tony's done, is not Christian. That's not Christian. It's wicked. It's sinful. It's subversive. It's deceitful. So I haven't had anybody talk to me or my comment section or whatever, but I just, because this came up, I thought I would record a follow-up video, given the fact that I did record the previous video. So that's about it.